I say, what's there? It looks like a bear on a swing in a ring doing any old thing. Not the humdrum teddy bear kind that anyone anywhere just might find. Oh, no. This bear's a bear behind.
Oh, look at this lot. Buckets, spades. You know where we're off to? We're off to the beach. And that means sand. Sand in your fingernails, sand between your toes, sand in your ear holes, sand up your nose. Sand in your sandwiches, sand on your bananas, sand in your bed at night, sand in your pyjamas, sand in your sandals, sand in your hair, sand in your trousers, sand everywhere. Whoa.
Come on, Boz. It looks as though it's going to be a beautiful day. Sorry, Bridie, but dogs and beaches don't really mix. And you wouldn't like sand in your coat.
No sand in Bridie's coat. Oh, no. What about sand in my fur? I mind a lot, but does she care? Oh, no.
I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and the sky. And all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by. And the wheels kick, and the wind's song, and the white sails shaking, and a grey mist on the sea's face, and a grey dawn breaking. I must go down to the seas again, for the call of the running tide is a wild call, and a clear call that may not be denied. And all I ask is a windy day with the white clouds flying, and the flung spray, and the blown spume, and the seagulls crying. Oh, Boz, isn't it lovely? Just look at the sea. There are big waves and little waves, green waves and blue, waves you can jump over, waves you dive through, waves that rise up like a great water wall, waves that swell softly and don't break at all, waves that can whisper, waves that can roar, and tiny waves that run at you running on the shore. Come on, Boz, let's get you out of the wind. Right, Boz. You look after my things. I'm gonna go beach combing.
The place for me is not the sea. I might sink, I think. Another thing, jellyfish sting. Crabs have claws. Sharks have jaws. In the sun, the waves look fun, but underneath, the horrible teeth. The place for me is not the sea. I might sink, I think. Another thing, jellyfish sting. Crabs have claws. Sharks have jaws. In the sun, the waves look fun, but underneath, the horrible teeth.
Look, there's some rope in this seaweed. Must have come from a passing ship. The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea green boat. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a 5-pound note. The owl looked up to the stars above and sang to a small guitar.
Oh, lovely pussy, oh, pussy, my love, what a beautiful pussy you are. You are, what a beautiful pussy you are.
Pussy said to the owl, "You elegant fowl, how charmingly sweet you sing.
Oh,
Oh, let us be married, too long we have tarried, but what shall we do for a ring?" They sailed away for a year and a day to the land where the bong tree grows. And there in a wood a piggy-wig stood with a ring at the end of his nose, with a ring at the end of his nose.
dear pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring?
Said the piggy, "I will." So they took it away and were married next day by the turkey who lives on the hill. They dined on mince and slices of quince, which they ate with a runcible spoon.
And hand in hand on the edge of the sand, they danced by the light of the moon, the moon. They danced by the light of the moon.
My dad was a grizzly bear, and when I grow up, he says I'm going to be unbearable.
I caught a little fish one day. A baby fish, I think. It made me jump. I heard it say, "I want another drink." I didn't know a fish could speak. That's why I jumped, you see. It spoke in just a tiny squeak, not loud like you and me. "You want a drink, you greedy fish? You've had enough, I know. I'll put you on my mummy's dish with salt to make you grow." "You'd better not," replied the fish. "My dad's a great big whale, and if you put me on a dish, he'll kill you with his tail." "I'm not afraid of whales. I'm not. I'd eat one for my tea." But I was angry with the top, so I threw him in the sea. The little fish was full of joy. He gave his head a nod. "Goodbye," he squeaked. "You silly boy. My daddy's just a cod." Come on, boss.
Oh.
Let's eat. I'm starving. Sea air really makes me feel hungry. I used to love coming to the sea when I was a child.
When we went to Sandy Sea, we had a lovely time. Sandwiches of fish paste and fizzy pop like wine. The coach was blue and yellow. The driver's name was Jim. We had 1,000 cockles and sherbet from a tin. The sea was really icy, but the candy floss was nice. We saw some people fishing and bought some licorice mice. We found some good amusements, and I ate a dough ball bun. Then we found a rotting fish head, and we had a ton of fun. The battered cod was really nice. The chocolate aid was fine. But that is when the teachers said,
"Children, home time.
we didn't want to go at all. The day was such a dream. But the journey on the bus back home was the best there's ever been. But then we got the punctures. We got 3 in a row and stuck in Blackwall Tunnel when the engine wouldn't go. We had 4 smashing breakdowns and the driver lost his way. We were 5 hours late returning from a really super day. 3 cheers for the teachers and the driver. Hip, hip. There you are, then. What did I tell you? Sand in your sandwiches, sand on your bananas, sand in your bed at night, sand in your pyjamas. Ooh. Look, Bridie, I think I've got a bit of a tan.
Bridie, did you want to go to the sea? Well, if it's fine tomorrow, maybe we'll go again. And maybe you can come.
Yeah, you could do with a bath. Bye.